Look at this beauty. Let's make it. Okay, so these are all the ingredients that I will be using for this recipe. I have beef stock, I have ugu, I have ground crayfish, I have whole crayfish just for extra texture, I have palm oil, I have smoked fish, or this is smoked cod, and I have ponmo, I think it's tripe, and I have gizzard, chicken gizzard, and I have shaki. I think this is the lining of the stomach of a cow, and sweet potatoes. I left them in the water because they change color if I leave them out, so they'll be in the water until I'm ready to use them to cook. And then I have blended pepper here. This is scotch bonnet, cayenne pepper, and onion, and I have my seasoning cube. So that's it. Let's move to the cooking. Okay, so to start the yam porridge, I'm going to first put a little of the palm oil into the pot. I'm not pouring everything because I can see that it's going to be too much, and I'll just let that heat up a bit, and I'll cover it because it tends to create smoke all over the place. So I'll cover it just to contain the smoke. Let that cook a bit. Now I'm going in with the gizzard first because this is the raw one, and I just want it to cook a bit. I want it to cook a bit before I add the others. Cover it up because it's splashing everywhere. We're cooking this entire meal on low heat. Okay, so now that the gizzard has cooked a bit, I'm going to add the other protein. That's the ponmo, the panla, and the shaki. Stir that up. Let that cook for about 2 minutes. Then I'll go in with seasoning and the stock. So just 1 cube of my seasoning. Oops. Stir that up together. And I'll add my pepper blend. So mix that up together again. And then I'll just cover it and let it simmer and cook a bit. It smells so good already, you guys. So good. So now I'm going to add my crayfish and my stock. So now I'm adding the beef stock. The flavor is in the stock, you guys. So just stir that up. So I'm just adding 1 more cube of seasoning. Make that 2 actually. 1 for the perfect taste of this soup right here, and then 1 for the potatoes. So I'll just mix that up together and let that boil for about 5 minutes. Then we'll come back and we add the potatoes. Taste test. That's good. I have now strained the water off my potatoes, so I'm just going to gently pour that in here. Stir it up. I'm going to need to add a bit more water to help soak up the potatoes and help it cook better. We don't want it to be dry, we want it to be kind of moist and silky sort of. So I'll add a bit more water to this and correct the seasoning again. So just adding the water. That's about right. So I'll just stir that up. Add the last cube of seasoning for perfection. Stir that up. And cover it and cook until it's soft and mashable. So that's it. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're just going to check the texture, see how soft it has gotten. Stir that up. Ooh, my. So the smaller you cut the cubes, the faster they would soften. So I'm leaving this big because I want kind of chunks in the porridge. I don't want it to get too smooth. So I'm just gonna check that. Where's my skewer? So it still needs more time. There should be absolutely no struggle for the skewer to pass through that. There's a bit of a struggle, there's a bit of resistance. So but it's almost there, just about 3 minutes more. And then I'll start to mash it up. So this is ready. It's time to mash it up and add the uqwu and the last crayfish. So I'm just going to mash it real good. My husband likes it to be smooth, but I like it to still have some chunks. So we're just going to meet in the middle here. So mash that up. Mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it. Look at all that protein. Look at all that. Look at all that. It's to party in there. So if you don't want yours to be as moist as this or as light as this, it's still going to get thicker though, because once I finish mashing it, everything is going to mix together and the consistency will just sink. So, but if you want yours to be a bit thicker, you can just reduce the water quantity. Still have a few more chunks to go. Alright, so now I'm going to add the ugu. So in goes the vegetable. It's darker than it should be because it's been in the freezer for a few days. I just like to buy this in bulk and freeze it because I tend to forget to buy it before I need it. Plus, you never know when it will come in handy. You can never have too much vegetables in the house. So we mix that. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Is almost ready. I'm just going to cover it up to let it simmer a bit for about 2-3 minutes and I will serve. That's it. It's ready. I'm just going to plate it up now. Yummy. Look at that beauty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.